Hi learners, now coming back to the hare and the tortoise race, hope you remember that we agreed that organizations today should combine the quickness of a hare and commitment of a tortoise to achieve success in the competitive race. We have also seen that agile supply chains are responsive and lean supply chains are efficient. Now the question is, can the supply chains be efficient and responsive? The answer is yes, and that is Leagile supply chains. This lesson will introduce you to Leagile supply chains. Leagile is a paradigm shift in supply chain management which combines both lean and agile supply chain practices. Organizations today have to provide unique individualized products at the lowest cost in the competitive marketplace. What is Leagile supply chain? Leagile supply chain aim at providing unique products to the customers in the dynamic marketplace by practicing both lean and agile supply chain practices across the supply chain. Leagile supply chains deploy the concept of decoupling point across the supply chain. Decoupling point is a point in the supply chain which is linked directly to the customer order. The decoupling point is identified by the organization across the supply chain activities and members in the supply chain. The processes before the decoupling point follow the lean supply chain, and after the decoupling point follow agile supply chain practices. This makes the supply chain management Leagile. What is a decoupling point in the Leagile supply chain and how to position it? The decoupling point in the supply chain can be well understood by recalling the push and pull boundary in the supply chain. The firm set boundary as to which of the supply chain processes should be push processes and which of them should be pull processes. This process classification as pull processes and push processes set the push-pull boundary. Interface between the push-based stages and the pull-based stages is the push-pull boundary. Similarly, in the Leagile supply chain management, the decoupling point is a point where the customer order arrives and the organization change its supply chain process from lean to agile. The decoupling point is viewed as a boundary between make to stock and make to order process across the supply chain. As make to stock processes focuses on continuous improvement, waste elimination and standardization, lean supply chain is suitable, while make to order envisages flexibility and responsiveness to customer orders. Agile supply chain practices is appropriate. The decision about the decoupling point in the Leagile supply chain is influenced by market-related factors, that is, delivery time and reliability, demand certainty and seasonality, order frequency and size, standardization and customization, supplier commitment, and pricing and positioning. The product-related criteria for decoupling point decisions include product design and structure, cost of the product, cost of holding and back orders, product quality and customization. The process-related factors for deciding decoupling points are process, manpower and machinery flexibility, production lead time and production bottlenecks. So with this brief introduction to Leagile supply chain, I let you all explore more on this trend in supply chain. Thank you.